Hi everyone, this is Caroline Speaks, the State of Our World on Monday, December 27, 2021. So what is it? Good, better, and different? All three. Coronavirus is still spreading. The Omicron variant is spreading very rapidly. Uh, the One of the big news of the weekend was Archbishop Desmond Tutu uh, was a hero against apartheid in South Africa, and he talks to Amy Goodman about Palestine, the uh, apartheid war, Guantanamo, climate crisis, and more. What are some of the minor headlines? U.S. coronavirus cases skyrocket as Omicron spreads at an unprecedented pace. Of course, we still have the unvaccinated who refuse to be vaccinated. China orders lockdown for 13 million in Xi'an province. Pope Francis calls for universal access for vaccines. Archbishop Desmond Tutu, who battled apartheid in South Africa and championed human rights, has passed away at 90 years old. Israel plans to double population of illegal settlements in occupied Golan Heights. Israeli Prime Minister Bennett said Sunday he plans to double the number of Israeli settlers living in the occupied Golan Heights. Bennett announced the move after the Biden administration signaled it would not challenge Donald Trump's recognition of the Golan Heights as sovereign Israeli uh, territory. Israel captured the Golan Heights from Syria during 1967 Six-Day War and annexed the territory in 1981 in defiance of international law. And yet they get away with all this. Oh, wonderful country. Okay. Of course, U.S. supports everything they do. Now, Burmese military accused of massacring dozens of civilians. Burma was a British colony. They got their freedom from the British, and they, instead of giving it to the people, they turned the country over to the Burmese military, who were, and they did have a civilian government, and then the Burmese military took it back again. So it's an autocratic, right-wing country, and the British are responsible. Iraqi Kurds hold funerals for family members who drowned crossing the English Channel. Okay, now Iraq also was a British colony. The British, France, all these colonial powers, they wanted to control these countries, but they don't want those people in their countries. Ugh, and they make terrible con- uh, decisions that affect these people, and the people in the Middle East have really suffered because of the colonial powers, including the U.S. Okay. Uh, Dams burst after torrential rains in Brazil. Dam is not a natural structure; it's man-made, and when they burst, all that water goes. It's a natural way. Okay, U.S. records record high December temperatures. Climate change. Sarah Weddington, who successfully argued Roe v. Wade at the Supreme Court, passes away at 76. God bless you. El Salvador frees women jails for homicide after miscarriages. What a backward country these Christian countries are, including the U.S. Okay, literary icon Joan Didion passed away at 87. Georgia poll workers sue Rudy Giuliani. One American News for defamation. I hope they'll be successful and we get rid of Giuliani and his right-wing entities. Um, Minnesota um, police officer Kim Potter is guilty of manslaughter for killing Dante Wright. LAPD fatally shoots a 14-year-old girl in a department store dressing room. They were after someone, a suspect, and they um, accidentally killed her because the uh, the shot um, went through a wall of where she was trying on clothes, and then the officers opened fire on unarmed man who was also killed. Preliminary information on the shooting indicated police bullets had penetrated a wall, killing the 14-year-old girl. Guns. I don't understand, but that's the way it is with guns and with the police. Okay. Now, parents of 43 missing Mexican students demand answers in 2014 disappearances. I hope they get their answers. South Africa says Omicron coronavirus surge has peaked in their country. Okay, that's nice. The World Health Organization, warns blanket booster programs divert vaccine supply and end up prolonging the pandemic. So we shouldn't have administering boosters until everybody in the world gets their actual regular vaccines. So then the supply goes to the boosters instead of just people who need to be vaccinated. So blanket booster programs are likely to prolong the pandemic rather than ending it by diverting supply to countries that already have high levels of vaccination coverage, giving the virus more opportunity to spread and mutate. West again failed. FDA approves COVID-19 pill. Most monoclonal antibody treatments fail against Omicron. So this is a pill that will help you if you're not vaccinated and you get the virus. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so anyway, the world is a mess, as we can see, but we must march on. This is Christmas weekend. We're approaching New Year's. Take care of yourself and others. Remember, kindness is very powerful and it goes a long way. And be a kind person. And remember, take care of yourself and others. Practice social distancing, wear a mask, only go out when you have to, and the vaccine is available for you, and it's safe for you to take it. I would take it. I had mine on May 27th. About 6 months ago. I was due for the booster at the end of January. So anyway, stay safe. Thanks for tuning in this evening of Monday, December 27, 2021, for another meeting of Carolyn Speaks State of the World. Hope you join us again tomorrow evening. Stay safe, take care of yourself and others, and remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night.